Are we on? Yeah, we're on. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. If you couldn't tell, I'm playing Skyblock. If you don't know what Skyblock is, it's a game in Hypixel where if you want to be good at it, you basically have to do a lot of farming. Specifically with killing mobs, cutting down trees, actual farming, and mining, along with other things. Obviously, if you know what Skyblock is, you'd know that. Now today I will be giving tips on how to get a pigment sword in Skyblock. Now, first thing you want to do is well, you want to get a pig minion. It's not that hard to get. All you have to do is get a whole stack of pork. By that I mean pork chops, and then just get a sword and craft them all together. Sword in the middle, whole stack of pork chops on the outside. Pig minion. Second thing you want to do, you want to level that up. Of course, I haven't achieved a pigment sword yet. Otherwise, I would be using it. But however, I have two pig minions. One of them is like level 3, level 4, and the other one is level 5. I recommend getting all of yours to level 5, and that you have at least 6 pig minions if you want to achieve this as soon as possible. Another thing, you might want to get your combat level up, like a lot, and just level up a lot in the game. You could build a pig minion farm. I'm not gonna do that because I don't have the resources for that. And if you're gonna farm for combat level, I recommend you kill a whole bunch of slimes. They do like almost the most. See, I'm not the only one here. That's just farming slimes. Granted, if you're gonna take on slimes, they do like incredible knockback, so just be warned. Like that. Anyway. So the next thing you want to do, you want to probably, once you get your combat level high enough, probably gonna want to just AFK on your base a little bit. Base, island, whatever you want to call it. And let me put it into perspective of how many pigs you have to kill at most in order to get the pigment sword. In order to get the pigment sword, you would have to kill 1,228,800 pork chops Now here's the thing. As long as you have pig minions, that job will be so much easier. Like I said, I have a level 5 pig minion, and I have a level 3 or 4 pig minion over here. Yeah, level 4. Along with some other stuff. The other stuff I would replace with pig minions. However, this stuff is what makes it money for me, so that I can buy materials for pig minions. As you can see, I have a small, very generic island. And, yeah, if you see people building these elaborate farms to get a pigman sword, it's because they're rich. It's because they have the materials to do that. I'm not going to recommend that you do that because it's super expensive and you're going to need a lot of water buckets, a lot of stone. Stone's easy to get. Water buckets are somewhat easy to get as long as you have an infinite water source. And, yeah. Either way, you're going to need a lot of pig minions. Also, for the recipe for the sword itself, you have to kill at least 50,000 pigs. Should probably point that out. Is there anything else to boost pig minions? You could get coal. Coal helps a lot. For example, you just put coal into the pig minion. It increases the speed of your minion by 5% for 30 minutes. If you have a whole stack, it can go on for like an entire day. This is my progress so far, with just a single minion. I plopped down the other minion not too long ago. Granted, before you say, oh, that's not a lot of pork chops, it's a level 5 pig minion. It's very expensive. And this one is a level 4 pig minion. Like I said, very expensive. Another thing you could do to speed up the process, if you're trying to farm for more pig minions and you don't want to wait, you could just go kill some pig minions. But you could just kill some pigs over here. Granted, people might already be doing this, so there won't be a lot of pigs. However, if there's not, just farm some pigs. And if you already spend a lot of time over here, you could just spend some more time farming for pigs. Also, obviously, I'm using a texture pack. Rip technical wave. show you. But on the way, I'm just going to talk about it. Alright, so, for you newer players, you probably don't know who or what the Bazaar is. But for those of you who do, the Bazaar is basically just a better shop. What more can I say? It's a better shop. You can sell things for a better price to them for most things, and whatever you can't sell, just sell to the adventurer and the lumber merchant, or over there. Anyway, so for those of you who are familiar with the Bazaar, you could hypothetically just buy all the pork chops, enchanted pork, and enchanted grilled pork that you need. But I mean, come on. If you're gonna buy the entire amount for a whole sword, which you need 48 enchanted grilled pork chops, you need basically 10 million coins. I am somewhat a new player to Skyblock. I only have 100,000 coins. But yes, if you're rich, you could go ahead and do this method. But I bet most people aren't that rich. Otherwise, a lot of people would have pigment swords by now. But anyway, yeah, that's basically every tip that I give you, that I can give you. Now, just because I recommend Bazaar to my least extent doesn't mean that you should go to him and buy pork chops. Because he doesn't necessarily... It's not cheap. No, 16 coins for a single pork chop. 1,000 for an enchanted pork chop. Actually, that's a good price, somewhat, now that I think about it. But, like I said, the amount that you would need for the sword would be 9 million coins just to buy the materials for the sword, plus an additional stick. I'm pretty sure everyone here has a stick. If you don't, there's a wood farm all the way down there. You could see part of it. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up this video for now. If you have any other questions, leave it in the comments. Have a good day, everybody. And let's get farming.